What is going on, guys? Then over here, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 Specialist overview. Now this time we're talking about the Specialist Prophet. Now Prophet's whole thing is that he's heavily cyborg. He's heavily augmented. His legs are robotic, his arms are robotic, and overall I think most of his body, aside from his face, is actually in some way robotic. Either has bits on it, or if it's actually overall everything aside from his face is actually robotic at this point. But overall, he is a pretty fun character to use, and his specialist weapon is the Tempest rifle. Now it's pretty difficult to use, but what it does is it shoots a blast of electricity that, if you hit someone, will actually cause it to go through them and hit others. You see the first clip I showed of the Tempest rifle, I was actually able to get a 3-piece, I believe, and it's actually very effective at taking out the robot in Safeguard. See this here? I believe it's 6 shots and it's out, and I still have 3 left. And that's actually pretty powerful. So this thing is definitely best for objective game modes. There's no point using it on team deathmatch because nobody really sticks together. But overall, it's just a very fun ability to use, although it can be a little bit annoying because you will unlock it and then feel a need to use it, when in most cases you won't actually get a good time to use it. But the second, or the specialist ability, is the glitch ability. Now what happens here is when you get in a gunfight, you can actually activate it to send you back a couple of seconds ago to where you were. This is obviously most effective when you weren't expecting a gunfight and you teleport backwards. You can see here a couple of times I used to get out of danger of being shot at, I used it to get back, and then I joined the fight again. The one problem I found with this ability was the fact that you then have to lift your fingers off the triggers. Some of the time that's just not quick enough to be able to do. So a lot of time when I actually used it, I was waiting to use it. I wasn't just in a gunfight and coincidentally used it. Although overall it is actually so satisfying when you do manage to use it and then get a kill on someone. But most of the time what did happen was that, you can see just here in this clip, I'd use it and then have no use for it. So it did help me a lot of the time for just surviving gunfights. Most of the time I would never actually use it to be in a gunfight, and then I teleport backwards and I'm able to get a drop on them. It was most effective definitely where I'd use it to get out of a gunfight that I was about to lose, or even one that I was unprepared for. You see this here, I come around this corner, I use it because they started shooting before I was able to, and I'm able to take out one guy, getting lucky with this person here. And then I can't take out the third one either. So occasionally that is what happened. I'd use it pointlessly just because it's there. It felt like I had to use it. Just here you can see a good example of when you use it. He was about to get me, so I teleport backwards. He starts to go on the run and think that I've not bothered, and he's completely unable to get many shots on me at all. I'm able to come up, get the drop on him and take him out. So a lot of the time that is the most effective way I was able to use it. Like I said, rarely was actually in a gunfight able to use it and then somehow I was behind them. I've seen incredible clips where people have gone up and like gone into a gunfight, teleported, and they happen to be behind the person. Some of them are just, crazy. At the moment I'm not entirely sure of how long it would actually teleport me back. I'll probably work it out at some point and then come out with a video. Maybe not. I imagine they'll actually change it at some point if it is overpowered, because they can easily do that. But overall, Prophet is, his sort of way is, he's a very mystical character. Like one of the introduction things he says, brothers, this is the face of future combat or something. And overall he's a reasonably cool character to use. He's not as tough as Ruin, but overall that's a good thing, because sometimes Ruin can get a little bit annoying with his quotes. I quite like the character, but he wasn't my favourite. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. The Novu, out.